Mark Berry, you know I always express myself better when I write my thoughts down and read them to you. That's something that's been true our whole relationship. So I dug back deep in the archives of my letters to you to get some inspiration for this morning. What I found simultaneously surprised me, but also didn't surprise me at all. That the Leah a couple months into our relationship has had the same exact thoughts as the Leah that stands in front of you right now. Through our disagreements, our arguments, seeing each other's best but also worst sides, I still feel the same as I did right at the very beginning. Which just goes to show I know what I want. So if you had any doubt still whether I actually wanted to marry you, well, I really hope you don't at this point.
Leah Custer, our wedding day is finally here. After 9 long months of waiting, we made it. Leah, I love you more than words can describe. You are and always will be the perfect woman for me. The minute you walked into my life was the best thing that ever happened to me. Your beauty makes my heart stop every time I see you. You are so kind and knowledgeable, making me feel loved in so many ways. You love me in ways that I never thought possible, and I hope I can reciprocate the same to you for years and decades to come. I stand before you in awe as we're about to get married and wonder how I got so lucky. God has truly blessed me with the woman of my dreams. I love you, Leah.
Mark, when people ask me what I like about you, I struggle to answer because I just like you, everything about you. Your name, your voice, your huge green eyes. When you walked to the door to pick me up and then back at the end of the date. When you opened the car door for me. When we went hiking in Hocking Hills and you looked strangers in the eye and greeted them rather than ignored them. When you bring me a cup of water at a party without me even asking. You ask questions about my life that you actually want to know the answer to, not just to be nice. You're quick to apologize, to talk through things, and above all, you're striving to know the Lord and serve Him with your whole life, whatever that may look like. You make me feel beautiful. Way before you said it out loud, I felt it. From that very first date, you made me feel like the most attractive person in the world. Not only do you make me feel beautiful on the outside, you appreciate all the inner qualities about me that I always hoped someone would value. Thank you. And while all of that is as true as the day I wrote it over a year ago, there are some things I'd like to add. At the time, we had not said that we loved each other, but today I can say it. Mark Berry, I love you so much. So much that sometimes it hurts. I told you earlier that I know what I want, and what I want is you. Day in and day out, I want you with me for it all. I cannot wait to love the Lord, love others, and love each other for the rest of our lives.
So Leah and Mark, in the sight of God and all these witnesses, you have pledged your vows to one another and sealed them with rings. Therefore, by the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and by the state of Ohio, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. Mark, you may kiss your bride.
We met Mark in October of 2022. You obviously love my daughter very much. And she's crazy about you. You both love the Lord. He's given us all the instruction you need. He's given us the guidance with the Holy Spirit. And He's turned you into a force for good. And I know you both are pursuing that. And I can speak for all of us, I think, in that we are really looking forward to see what God does with you.
I think anyone that has met Leah has seen how her faith has grown into something that is not only beautiful, but totally unshakable. People that see her see Jesus. Through this journey of her growing in her faith, doing everything on her own, in walks Mark. The Leah Custer was giddy about a guy. Even in her voice on the phone, I could tell she just could not stop smiling. And I knew the second that I met Mark that she was going to be cherished every day. And I'm just so grateful that you love her even when it's difficult to love her, and vice versa, that you love Mark when it's difficult to love him. I can confidently say that my sister's marrying a man that they can go forth and honor the Lord's kingdom so well.
Mark, I would say you're a very lucky man to have found a woman like Leah. Leah, thank you just for being the best thing that ever happened to my brother. You're awesome, and I couldn't be happier for the two of you guys. And if Mark turns out to be half as good of a husband as he has been a brother and a friend to me, then you guys have a wonderful life ahead of you. So let's raise a glass to Mark and Leah.